What's going on, guys? So it's currently the 8th of January. Today we'll be training chest, hamstrings and triceps. At the moment I'm just waiting for Nathan to come and then we're going to go train. So it's the first chest, hamstrings and triceps session of this block. So we'll be starting with flat dumbbell press. As you saw in a couple of previous videos, you knew that we switched to flat dumbbell press rather than flat bench press. The reason for that is just, changing up the variations every now and then. And also, yesterday was a rest day, as you saw from my previous video, which was the video I recorded. That was yesterday. So I should be feeling fresh. My chest doesn't feel tight anymore. So I'm thinking maybe going up to about 42 kilo today for 2 sets of 6 to 10 reps. And then doing a back and off set around 35 kilo for 10 to 14 reps. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get on with editing my last video. I want to wait for Nathan for a half an hour. So I'll see you guys outside the gym. Right, guys, so we just got inside the gym. I've shotted some Total War pre-workout. That is like my #1 favourite pre-workout at the moment is Total War. The flavour is disgusting, but the buzz and the kick it gives me at the moment is like my #1 pre-workout. So better than Alpha Dark Side, better than any of the pre-workout that I've taken so far. So I recommend it. So if you guys are looking for a little kick-me-up, Total War is your man. Anyway, we're going to start off with some chest first. So we've got 10 sets on chest. We're going 3 sets on the flat dumbbells. Working at 2 sets at 6 to 10 rep range, and then on the last set, which will be the back off set, we're working at 10 to 14, so probably dropping the dumbbells around 5 to 10 kilos. And then moving on to some incline hammer strength. That will just be to target the upper chest, and then we'll move on to some incline cuffed cable work as well to target the upper chest. After that, we're going to move on to some dips, just 2 sets on dips. Just body weight, just kind of burning it out, stretching the muscle out a lot. And then we'll move on to some triceps. After that, just 3 sets on triceps, and then go on to some hamstrings. I think we've only got 8 sets on hamstrings today. I can't do dumbbell RDLs at the moment, so I'll have to switch that out probably to some laying leg curl or just do more sets on the glute hamstring curl. Basically, Nathan has made some deadlift wedges. I'll give him about 6 out of 10. Honestly, in fairness, they're good for your standard.
Good for mine. Right, I've got no expertise in making wedges.
To be fair, they're not that bad. Like, honestly, we don't actually make a lot of stuff anyway.
Look,
they're
the curve is similar. Look, they're together.
They're together, and they look pretty similar. So he's made 2. This is his college. Actually, mate, why didn't you use them like that? Why didn't you take them both together? That would be so much better. If you put them both together.
In my little portfolio, my wedges were so shit, I take them together and they were better.
Cut. Anyway, we're going to get on with this chest, hamstrings and tricep workout. Enjoy. I PB'd again today on the 42s. Well, last week I PB'd on the 40s on flat, so I'm kind of just trying to find my way and my strength on flat dumbbell press at the moment. Try not to write off someone's car. But yeah, PB'd, got 42s for I think the first set was 8 and then the second set was 7, so I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. Right guys, so we just stopped off in Tesco's and I thought that I'd treat myself to 3 cream eggs. So I've got a Reese's Pieces one, a normal cream egg, and an Oreo one. So, you know, we PB'd today, so we think we're gonna treat ourselves. We're gonna start with the Oreo one. If you can hear that like nomming sound in the background, that's Nathan eating his cream eggs before me. Because that's what happens when you become a vlogger. You kind of have to stall everything you eat so you can put it on camera. I probably haven't ate a cream egg in well over a year, I reckon. I used to eat these so much as a kid, and that's probably why I was fat as a kid. But this is the Oreo one, so.
One fucking bite.
Mate. Oh yeah.
You should be pissed. You should have done it in one bite.
It's not as chewy. I'll tell you what it tastes like. You know the Oreo Cadbury's bar you can get?
Yeah.
It tastes exactly like that. I'll give the Oreo one a 7 out of 10 because it just tastes exactly like the Oreo chocolate you can get from Cadbury's. This is a Reese's Pieces one. Are you gonna focus, bitch?
One bite.
Reese's Pieces. No, you've got to have
one
two
bite.
bites.
One bite.
No, 2 bites is everything. Let's have a try. Oh, bro, that one's good. Reese's Pieces one. 8 out of 10. Definitely better than the Oreo one. More flavour. And this is the plain old cream egg. But you can't really beat. This is like the best one. Everyone knows that a cream egg is like the best chocolate. So 9 out of 10 for the original one. Anyway, I'm going to drive home now, do some editing, and I'll pick up the camera in a little bit. I don't know how I feel about decaf coffee at the moment. I don't know why, it's just something about decaf coffee. Obviously with no caffeine, it's just a bit average in it. And it doesn't really seem to taste the same as normal coffee either, so I don't know. It's average, it's average. Anyway, let's get on with breakfast. First meal going down today. This is kind of my staple meal for a rest day now. This is 4 full eggs, 4 egg whites, 2 bits of wholemeal bread. I usually add a good bit of ketchup on this as well. So today's a rest day. So I'll pretty much prioritise chilling out today, get a bit of work done. I've also got to go into work later on tonight. So I'm just going to try and get all my meals in, or most of my meals in before then, and have 1 meal left at work. So yeah, I'm going to eat this and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. So I've had a small bulk powders order come through. I've just got a couple of things. So the first thing I bought was some 5-HTP. These are 100 milligrams of 5-HTP. Usually I take these when I come home from work, because I come home from work like late-ish at night and I find it difficult to kind of like chill out, because obviously I'm still in like work mode. So I take 2 of these and these kind of help me. This is only 90 capsules. So I don't understand why they had to put them in such a big tub. But I know you can get 270 capsules, which is obviously 3 times more capsules than this one. But I think that's like 30 quid. So I've just taken probably about 3 to 4 times a week, depending on the week. Next, I bought some more protein. I just bought it in the flavoured chocolate, nice and simple, and I think chocolate protein just tastes good anyway. I think it's kind of the best flavour with birthday cake. But I had birthday cake the other day, and I had probably about, I don't know why, but I decided to like 3 scoop it because I was like extremely low on protein that day, and it's really put me off drinking birthday cake flavour because it was such a strong, thick shake. So I've gone for some chocolate protein, and no wonder I go for it so quickly if I'm having 3 scoops. I don't do that on a daily basis, don't worry. I'm limiting myself to like 1 or 2 shakes a day now, which is good for me. So George, how much grams of protein do you have per day? 809? That's very Pacific. Ha ha! Pacific. See what I did there? No? Okay, I was joking. Okay, I'm gonna leave you now. Cheers. Love getting attacked by the dogs in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna have a shower now, get changed, sort myself out, sort this hair out, because I don't know what style I'm going for right now, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Right guys, so we're back, we're all showered, we're all changed. Look at that hair. Improvement. Still got my third eye of truth. Shout out Fillion, he's probably passed it on for me. First bit of caffeine going in, it's around 3 o'clock. I couldn't control my urge, I needed some caffeine. Basically, I know that I'm feeling a little bit tired and sluggish today, maybe because I haven't trained. So, first bit of caffeine going in. I'm going to also start editing this video. I'm going to have some green powder as well, because I know I won't get my greens in today as I'm working in the evening. So I could have one more meal, but I've already had lunch, and admittedly, I went to McDonald's. So, yeah, I'm sorry. But I've got 2 buffalo wraps, grilled with no cheese, so they're only about 300 calories per wrap, and the macros are pretty good on it as well. So, I had that. I'm also going to have some green powder, and then I'll probably have just like a little meal before I go to work. So I'm going to drink this green powder right now. Jesus. It's like you have to brace yourself for it. Right. I think I've nailed it though. I had a comment on my full day of bulking video pretty much asking why I don't count indirect protein sources from like carbs or fats. The reason for that is because indirect protein sources that come from carbs are not very bioavailable, hasn't got a very high percentage of BCAAs in it, and obviously for muscle growth we need to activate protein synthesis, and that is done by leucine. But that's pretty much my reason for not counting indirect protein sources, because I feel like there's a better way of getting your protein in from other sources, and your body's going to utilize that a lot more. And the aim of the game in this game is to grow, so we need to activate muscle protein synthesis. I hope that helped your case. Good comment though, I like that comment. Anyway, I'm going to drink this coffee, get on with editing this video, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow morning. Right guys, so it's currently Saturday afternoon now. I've got about 20 minutes till I need to go to work, but I thought before I end this video, I should just explain my working sets and how many sets I do per workout. So obviously you know that I do 3 days on, 1 day off now, just to rest a little bit better, and I feel like my performance output in the gym is better. But with my working sets, I like to keep it between 19 to 22 working sets. So in this chest, hamstrings and triceps workout that I recorded in this video, you may have noticed that I did 21 working sets. So I did 10 sets on chest, 8 sets on hamstrings, and 3 sets on triceps, and obviously that totals to 21 working sets. The reason I keep it around 19 to 22 working sets is if I go below 19, I'm working 3 muscle groups in the whole workout, and I don't feel like 19 working sets is enough. But if I go more than 22, I feel like that's too much for me, and obviously I'm working at RPEs of 10 every exercise now because I'm working with rep ranges, so I'm wanting to fail in those rep ranges. Obviously keeping form to 100%, so as soon as form slips, then I stop doing the reps. So that's pretty much my reason for my volume in my workouts. I don't go to excessive amounts, but I don't go too little. And obviously some people are probably thinking like 10 sets on chest is not enough. Well, you know, each to their own. You might be able to handle more than 22 working sets. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it has been quite a scrambled video, but I feel like I like those type of videos. I like showing you the highlights of a few days rather than just trying to pack it all into one day, because I feel like that can just get boring and the quality of content isn't as good. Anyway, if you like the video, leave a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, then fuck off, and what if you want, subscribe. Peace out.